Okay, let's look at descending thirds. Now, this is a tricky one because while it's kind of common, you hear it a lot. I hear it a lot as a theater music chord progression. I don't know why that is. Maybe it just jumps out to me, but in theater music, I hear it a lot for some reason. Um, let's do this one in D. And what we're gonna do is first we're just gonna do it, and then we're gonna see a big problem that emerges from it, and then we're gonna look at what the solution is, like how people get around that problem. So here we go. And let's do this in 4-part harmony, shall we? Okay, so we're gonna do it in D. So my root chords to do a descending third. So I'm gonna go 1 down to 6, down to 4, down to 2. Okay, let's just go that far. Okay, so there's my root motion. So we're going to do all of these in root position. Okay, so for one chord, we have D. Let's put in A. Oops. Let's put in A. Oh my gosh, I did these backwards again. Oh, I hate doing this. Okay. I think what I can do is that, and say you go there. Good. A. So I need a D, F, A. So D, let's do F sharp and D. That's, oh, I did it again. D and F sharp. Okay, now I need a 6 chord. So in the key of D, our 6 chord is B minor. So B, I need a D, so let's keep that D the same. I need an F, B, D, F sharp, I should say. So let's keep that the same. And now here I need a B, so my most logical thing here is to go from that A up to a B. Oops. Okay, not bad. Now let's go to our third chord, which is going to be a 4 chord, which in the key of D is G. So G, B, D. So let's leave this B right there. That'll be nice. Let's leave that D right there. And then let's put a G here. Path of least resistance, right? Okay, now let's get down to our 2. So 2 is E. So E, G, B is what we need. So let's leave that G right there. Let's leave that B right there, except let's put it in the right voice. E, G, B. So let's move this up to an E, would be the path of least resistance. Okay, so let's label that. So this is going to be 1, 6, 4, 2. Okay, descending thirds, right? Let's hear it. Okay, not bad. So, where has our problem come from? Why do I say this has a big problem? So the problem here is that 2 things is a problem. One is that it doesn't sound all that awesome. It's just not a real strong chord progression, moving in thirds, right? It doesn't really give us a big sense of motion. There's so many notes in common here that we're a little bit spinning our wheels. We're kind of stuck in the same place, and we've kind of, we've gone through 4 chords and we've only ended up 1 chord away, right? So there's just not a lot of really strong motion in it. Another problem is that because it has a lot of similar motion or similar notes between chords, there's a real strong tendency to make big parallel octaves and fifths. You can do it quite easily. I think I avoided it throughout this. I have some parallel sixes here, but no big parallel octaves or fifths. But if I wanted to craft this anymore, I might run into those pretty quick. So there's a solution. There's something that people do to give it a little stronger motion to help avoid any parallels. And let's do that in the next video.